Dear twin, learning a new skill is difficult, to say the least. There's no way to get around that whole difficulty bumpy roll thing where it's just like, you know? Right now, I'm actually in the middle of learning American Sign Language. I love learning about sign language. I love learning the history, the culture involved in it. And class is really fun most of the time, now that I think about it. Level 2 of my ASL class just started this week, and it's a 6 or 7 week course. It is so difficult, at least for me, to retain all of the information that we're learning in class, especially because I get really anxious randomly throughout the day, like on a daily basis. And so that kind of conflicts with me during class. It's not pretty. So today in class we had a quiz. I gotta admit I didn't study enough. I definitely did not because I was thinking about my other classes and such. Needless to say, I basically failed it. Did I study? No. Should I have? Yes. At first, I looked at this failure as, oh god, I'm not gonna do it. I'm never gonna learn a language. But then I started thinking, no, pop, 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 pop. I popped that negative bubble away from me. That sounded weird. And you know what? No, I'm gonna use that failure thing that happened with the quiz as a motivator. That's right. I am going to become fluent in this language whether that quiz likes it or not. It's not gonna hold me back. I'm gonna study and I will do this, dang it. Today in class, we were learning some new signs, and after we learned those new signs, we were going over some practice exercises where we exchanged dialogue via sign with a classmate. For one of the sentences that we had to sign, my instructor was getting really frustrated with the lack of emotion we all had. And she said, "Come on, guys, think of a 14-year-old girl being really sassy." This made class so much more fun. I don't think I told you this. I might have, but I'm not too sure. About 2 weeks ago, I ran to a friend of mine who happens to be hard of hearing. I haven't talked or seen him in months. At that time, I hadn't signed for months. I think you can see where this is gonna go, twin. His translator is there with him. He signed, asking me, "How are you?" Did I understand? No. Did I feel bad? Yes. So then, his translator verbally asked me, or let me know that he asked how I was. I couldn't sign back that I was okay, and I couldn't sign back, "How are you?" because I was just so embarrassed. And then he decided out of nowhere, he wanted to create a name sign for me, which is really, really neat. I felt happy and somewhat honored by it, actually. And so, to make it easier, his translator verbally asked me, "What's one of your hobbies?" You know what I tell her? I said, "I like the color blue. Blue is my hobby," apparently. I felt so embarrassed. I was red. I wanted to die right then and there because I realized what I just said. I was half asleep. I needed more caffeine, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," basically. And then I kind of just ran away and went to go take my test. Just another day in the life of Daisy. I know. I'm pretty sure I overreacted with that. Please tell me you have an embarrassing story or two about you learning a new skill. I know I'm not really showing this right now because I'm not on my hands and knees or anything. Is it the right position or is that something else? Anyways, but my eyes are begging you to tell me. Please, make me not feel alone with embarrassing myself. Last night, I had so much difficulty finding 18 people to go to the movies with. It's such a stupid rule that under 18 is not permitted to go watch a movie. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see you in next week's video. I love you, and bye!
Jacka.
No, where did you go? Where did you go? No, you be first, Archer!
Hello, my son.